Shalom. Indeed, it is a time to pray for all his people to seek him in these dark days, when Israel has seen and experienced unspeakable evil by the hands of Hamas. It's very interesting that Hamas in Hebrew means violence. This weekend begins a new Torah reading cycle. Starting from Genesis 1:1, it carries throughout the entire year until the reading schedule ends at the end of Deuteronomy. So we focus in on the first couple of verses of the Torah reading schedule, Genesis 1, verses 1 through 2. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and void, and darkness was over the surface of the deep. And the Spirit of God was moving over the surface of the waters. When we take a look at the phrase that's in these verses, formless and void, it comes from the Hebrew phrase tohu vebohu. And when we look at the Hebrew and the conceptual meanings of these two words, it really comes out to the idea of chaos. God created the heavens and the earth, and the first thing that was there was just chaos, emptiness, wasteland, covered in darkness and water. But out of it, as we read in the rest of Genesis, comes order, harmony, beauty, shalom. God created space and time from chaos to shalom. Indeed, one could say because of this, it shows that He is the power over the entire universe, the power over nature, and the authority of it all. So for the Hebrews coming out of Egypt, these were the first ones who heard the words in Genesis chapter 1, verses 1 through 2. Now they had bought into the Egyptian gods. And the creator gods of Egypt, when you actually read the cosmologies of ancient Egypt, they created themselves in chaos. There was chaos, there was darkness, there was water covering the earth, and so these gods created themselves in chaos. And this is what the Hebrews understood 3,400 years ago. But clearly, the God of the Bible, He has power and authority over the gods of Egypt. These were man-made gods. Matter of fact, they were nature gods, created in chaos. But our God, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, the God of Israel, He's beyond nature. He is supernatural. He created chaos, and out of it brought harmony and beauty and shalom to nature and for all of us. So for us today, the God of the Bible, He is king over all. He is king of the universe. He is king over all the earth and all of nature and even all the powers in nature. He is king over all nations and over all people, whether they like it or not. God is king over Israel. He's the king over the United States. He is the king over communist China. They don't even know it. They have to be told. He's the king over Iran, the world source of terror throughout the world. God is king over the Palestinian people, over Gaza, and over Hamas, the evil monsters who attacked the innocent in Israel. So we turn to Adonai. His name is Yahweh. And in these dark days, we seek Him as our hope. Let's read Psalm 11. In the Lord I take refuge. How can you say to my soul, flee as a bird to the mountain? to your mountain? For behold, the wicked bend the bow. They make ready their arrow upon the string, to shoot in darkness at the upright in heart. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids test the sons of men. The Lord tests the righteous and the wicked. And the one who loves violence, his soul hates. In Hebrew, you would say the one who loves Hamas, his soul hates. Upon the wicked he will rain snares, fire and brimstone, and burning wind will be the portion of their cup, And the Lord is righteous; he loves righteousness. The upright will behold his face. This is our hope. This shows us that, again, that kingship of God, that power, even over the forces of unspeakable evil. Hamas doesn't stand a chance, because they are coming against the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob and the God of Israel. And for Israel, the Jewish people, and us, we read about the fact that God is our keeper. We read this in Psalm 121. I will lift my eyes to the mountains. From where shall my help come from? My help comes from the Lord who made the heavens and the earth. There it is. He has power over nature. Mountains may give you the perception of power and might, but God created them. He will not allow your foot to slip. He who keeps you will not slumber. He who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade on your right hand. The sun will not smite you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will protect you from all evil. He will keep your soul. Another way of saying that, he will keep you, body, mind, and spirit. The Lord will guard your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forever. The word keeper in Hebrew is shamar. And there's the conceptual meaning gives us ideas of the picture of what our shamar is: a loving good shepherd, a strong righteous king who takes care of his people, or a loving protective father over his family. This is our hope. God, our keeper, our shamar. So please come now, Lord, our shamar, our keeper. Come, King of the universe. Cause and defeat the Hamas. Cause the violent and the evil to be destroyed. Come and be the keeper, the shamar, like a loving protective of Israel. Only in you is our hope in these days of darkness and evil.